Hi, welcome back to K-pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we're going to be looking at and appreciating MAMAMOO's "Wanna Be Myself." For those of you new to the channel, this isn't a first-time reaction kind of deal. I've seen this video before more than a few times. What we're going to do here instead is we're going to watch the video two times. The first time without any interruption. I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there. That would be the extent of it. The second playthrough, when we watch it, I definitely will pause at certain points to share my thoughts and feelings about the music, the choreography, etc. Okay. So my understanding is for this song, this is a commercial deal, what Koreans call a CF, commercial film. Okay. Yeah, they're advertising a product. Mamamoo did this. I remember they did this last year with a song called Gleam. Like, they made a freaking song just for, and for Gleam last year, it was eyewear for eyeglasses, and oh my god, it was like the best commercial I've ever seen. And so for this one, I believe this is a clothing line for women. Okay, whether it's like sports bras or fitness wear, or normcore casual, whatever. Okay, it's a clothing line for women. Yeah, so typical Mamamoo, instead of just doing like a 30-second jingle or whatever, they just went all out. Okay, so yeah, and we haven't had all of Mamamoo sing together in quite a while. The last time was back in November of 2019 with their song called Hip, which I realize I've committed the grievous sin of not appreciating yet on this channel. Okay, I will get to it. I'm sorry. Yeah. So again, this isn't a real comeback. Again, it's a commercial thing, but we could still enjoy it. I like it. It's very catchy. It's a very mature sounding song. There's an elegance to it, at least in my opinion. The way how the music is arranged, and Mamamoo's vocals are always like top tier, like the best in the business. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's just get right to it. Here's Mamamoo's "Wanna Be Myself." What an entrance. With Hwasa there. There's Moonbyo, who does not rap this song. Solar, the leader, and Wheein. Good old Wheein. The opening's so dreamy and mature. I like it. Oh, Wheein's voice. Something from heaven. I really like Solar's outfit in that, when they were all in white, when they were in dancing formation. I mean, they all look great. Listen to the background instrumentals. Definitely adds like an old school vibe to it. Oh man, what a shot. Wheein's great. Yeah, she doesn't rap. Moonbyo does not rap. Great. I love her vocal tone. I like it when Moonbyo sings. There's no set standard in the world. Wow. Talk about female empowerment. Although that applies to males too, I think, Yeah. You make your own standards. Wow. She's in great shape. Oh, I like that little tease of the guitar earlier. It's a good message. I'm so grateful for the subtitles. Wow, that was a great shot of Moonbyul. That ending with Hwasa. Earlier I mentioned, like, yeah, it was a really great message, but let's be perfectly crystal clear with each other, okay? It's a commercial film, a CF. They're trying to sell you something, okay? So I'm sure whatever marketing genius came up with the idea of the song and pitched it to MAMAMOO, and they, and whoever composed it's great, it's great branding, I could see, like, people watching the video and they're like, yeah, I want to be myself. I don't fit in any standard. I'm going to go buy these clothes. Sold. I mean, that's the whole goal, right? Okay. The marketing aspects aside, okay, this is not the time and place to talk about the supposed evils of capitalism. Let's just focus on the music and the artistry of the girls. I really like it when Moonbyul sings. I love it. I love it when she sings. She's great. I mean, so what? We're in September of 2020 right now. This song came out last week, and they're not promoting it because it's not a comeback. You're not going to see their music shows. And what? I mean, we started off the year. What did we start off with? It was Moonbyul's solo, right? Was it? Yeah, it was. I think it was Eclipse. She came out with Eclipse. Then Solar came out with Spit It Out, her single. And Hwasa came out with Maria. Okay. Wien, I don't think Wien had a solo song. She collaborated with this dude. His name is, he's got this weird name, Giri Boy, Piri Boy. Here, I forgot his name, but it's a really cool duet. Yeah, and she's been keeping busy. I know she was, like, on this one variety show, like, a couple months ago. I know the reason she appeared on it because she didn't want the Moomoos, which is the MAMAMOO fandom, Moomoos, to be worried about her, that she's like, flying under the radar, so, which was really thoughtful of her. Anyway, so this song, so everyone's excited. It's like, all four of the girls are together. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if MAMAMOO doesn't come back with another song. I mean, all four of them have been pretty busy, right? However, that being said, I do suspect that they will have another song by the end of the year. But anyway, speculation is, neither here nor there. Yeah, but the song, again, I like the instrumentals in the background. For me, it evoked, like, a very subtle old school vibes. It wasn't, like, blatantly in your face, like retro 80s 90s, unlike other songs lately that I can think of. They're, like, really in your face about, like, this is a retro 80s homage. Boom. Listen to these synths. No, it wasn't like that, but you could definitely hear there were definitely elements of that. Okay. I think MAMAMOO played their strengths here. Their vocals are well suited for this kind of song. Yeah. Okay, let's just watch it again. That opening, that look, so dangerous. As all the cool kids like to say, it's dangerous. So, fun fact about Moonbyul. Right now in Korea, they're taping. So they make the idols do this. If you're new to K-pop, there's this thing called, like, it's like an athletic championship. They get all the idols together in a gymnasium and make them do, like, track and field, essentially. Whether it's, like, a relay race or archery or whatever. Now, because of coronavirus, it's dangerous to put people in an enclosed building. So they're gonna, instead, this year, they're doing it outside. But there are no track and field events. It's a dog athletic show. So they invited idols who have dogs to compete. So I was and I saw the list and I'm like, oh, like from Idol, there's their Mangne Shuha. She's got her one dog who's really cute. But then I saw Moonbyul is on the list. So Moonbyul has 3 corgis, and they're a little bit out of control. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to watching this when it gets aired. I think it'll be aired by probably by Korean Thanksgiving, Chuseok. Okay, which isn't too far off. Um, Anyway, she's got three corgis. So I'm sorry, I went completely on a tangent there. Sun Moonbeal, who looks beautiful. I'm talking about her dogs. Yeah, but the three corgis are adorable, and they're chunky. They're chunky boys. So, oh, so for me, Solar is one of those celebrities. When I see, I always think to myself, man, I mean, she's a woman, I'm a guy, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's a part of her job to look fit, right? And I'm a private citizen. I have no obligation to look fit. I mean, I'm in fairly okay health. I'm not like morbidly obese or anything, but like, I could lose a few pounds, and I'm like, man. So every time I see Solar, especially she's really good at she's a trained, like she does like the pole dancing exercises, and you see that on her channel, and I'm like, man, like her the strength of her core and her biceps and everything. And I'm like, man, I wish I was that fit. So just right now, just seeing her like that, I'm like, man, I should be more fit. But anyway, win. Oh,
아무래도 모르겠대 가늠할 수가 없게 난 나만의 세상 속에 원하는 만큼 밀어달래
that I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but or maybe it's because I haven't heard Mamamoo sing together in a long time. Okay, I just like that transition from Solar's part to Hwasa's part.
수가 없게 난 나만의 세상 속에 원하는 만큼 밀어달래 꿈꿔왔던 my road
I'm paraphrasing another K-pop reactor, and I wish I remembered which one said it. You can tell. I mean, especially now after like it's their sixth year of like being a group. They trust each other vocally, to pass the baton, so to speak, when they transition from part to part. That only comes with like practice and experience. I mean, I don't know. For me, at least that's how I feel. I'm sure there's some of you. They're like Simon. I don't hear what you're hearing, and that's okay too.
내 세상
So,
속에
but
원하는 만큼
wait for Hawassa now.
밀어달래
How it transitions.
꿈꿔왔던 my road Come on
Now
Sometimes
you could also argue the girls did nothing there. It's just like the composition, okay? But I don't know. For me, I've been listening to Mamamoo since I became a K-pop fan, and yeah, there's something really special about this group. It's an X factor, and I'm not one of those people that likes to do like the whole like this group is awesome. So because this group is awesome, these other groups suck. No, it's not a zero sum game for me. But I would argue one of Mamamoo's chief strengths is this X factor, how they layer their voices in very well when they transition or when they sing together and they harmonize. I mean, that being said, I'm not gonna do the composers dirty either. Obviously the composers who write the song, they know that about the girls, so they can write the song in that manner. Again, this is all my opinion, very subjective opinion. Oh, I love her voice, and she's so pretty. Ween's so pretty. It's really funny. I was watching was it a variety show or just one of Moonbeal's random YouTube things? Moonbeal was talking about how her own mother was like, "You're not my favorite in Mamamoo." I mean, this is Moonbeal's mom saying this to her daughter, right? And Moonbeal's mom is like, "Ween is my favorite. She's the prettiest, and she's my favorite." And I was like, "Damn!" But I mean, again, beauty's subjective. But yeah, but because of Hawas's striking and the fitness of Solar, and Moonbeal's very compelling androgynous looks. Sometimes it is easy to overlook Ween, and I would beg all of you not to do that. Okay, she's a very beautiful young lady, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Moonbeal. But I think Ween's a really one of the top dancers. Like I'll be honest. I mean, I used to just when there was like a dance number in a Mamamoo song, I would look at Moonbeal because she's in charge of performance, right, in the group. But Ween dances really cleanly, really really cleanly in my opinion. So And yeah, it's just I don't know. I think she's just an all star. Anyway, all right, that's about we. Oh, hold on. So when her part began, right? Or I think it started when her part began. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Leah's part. You hear this stringed instrument like a violin. I think it's great, and it'll continue for Solar's part here. That's it. That it just adds another dimension for me, anyway. Chorus. Oh no, pre-chorus. Actually, I think it's pre-chorus. I'm not sure. Okay, no, this is pre-chorus. Sorry. Oh, I haven't seen them dance in formation in a while, so. And her airy vocals perfect for that part. Now it's the counterpoint with Halasa's huskiness. Actually, I don't know if I just used the right adjective there. I don't know if is her voice husky. It's got such a distinct tone. You don't hear a lot of it. Her tone. Someone with her tone in K-pop. I'm gonna take back what I just said about husky. That was a cool shot right there. Again, you get it's not in your face like this is an 80s homage retro song. Hold on, right here. Yeah, you know, again that screen aspect ratio. So I love. Oh man, that's a great shot. As the cool kids say, it's a dangerous shot. No, but I wanted to. I love. Again, I'm not a big fashion guy. All right, whatever. But I really like Solar's outfit. It would look terrible on me because I'm the wrong gender for it, obviously. But no, she looks great in it. I like stuff like that on women. So yeah. Oh, that was great. I bet when this song came out, there were thousands of female Moomoos that just screamed at that part because you know Moonbyul has her collection of female fans. You know, I didn't think it was possible. So for work, I would travel. I travel a lot. I used to anyway. I'm working from home because of the pandemic, but I travel a lot. And you're going to a hotel. You know, you get the luggage cart. You know, put your luggage on. And I didn't think it was possible to associate a luggage cart with like sensuality. But Hwasa has just changed my mind. I mean, yeah, she makes that cart look good. So anyway, moving on. That string instrument again. I love her expression right there. Again, Hwasa is the queen of expressions. When right here, yeah, it's exalted. You know, I'm just gonna be myself. They're really selling it. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, did you see Ween's little attitude swagger there? I love it. Right here, those little facial expressions. Oh man, wow. Now I'm like, tomorrow I'm gonna like do more sit-ups or something. So. That grin, that fatal grin. That you know, someone just like took a screenshot of that and used that as their wallpaper in their phone, and I would not blame them at all. So, it's a great shot. Oh, again, I got that hint of the. Did you hear that earlier? That hint of the guitar. Sorry. Right here. Yeah, I thought that was cool. This bridge is interesting, actually. There's some vocal runs going on in the background for this outro. It's really faint. So I just realized something. You know, usually in MAMAMOO songs, there's usually a part where Solar or Ween would just belt it out, or even Hawassa. You know, they would just they'll go on this vocal run for like 5 seconds, and that didn't really happen here. You know, again, everything was very subdued and subtle, but that was okay. Not every song has to have like a note where you just belt out, a la like, you know, Elsa from Frozen, you know, and yeah, but no, but for the purpose of the song, it's a commercial. They're trying to sell an attitude, you know. It's like, hey, if you wear these clothes, you have this attitude about being yourself, you know, setting your own standards. I'm sure people just ate it up. Okay, I'm very curious now if the commercial did well for the company, for their clothing line. I'm sure it did. So anyway, well, listen, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for spending the last what was that, 22 minutes with me. I always appreciate your time, as always. I'll be back soon in another video, okay? So until then, you know, still kind of crazy out there. So stay safe, stay healthy, and be good to each other. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye for now.